everybody, welcome to today's video. Wow, you have seen the title, haven't you? Yeah. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a buying a horse video. So I'm currently lined up to see 6 horses, and they are, so the 6 horses are the one here at York Stables, another one on Panic Island, and then some more just spread around York. I'm looking for 3 new horses. I'm looking for kind of one who's an established jumper already but hasn't done loads, so I can bring them to their prime. Next is one that's done absolutely nothing, so that I'm going to get as maybe a yearling or one that's 2-3 years old that I will then back myself and go from there. And then I'm going to get one that's newly backed. With all of these, as I said before, I don't know whether I'm going to sell them. You might have noticed from my previous vlogs I've been loaning out a few of my horses. Also recently, Cinnamon's been loaned out again, part loan to a lovely little girl in the pony club. So yeah, you might be noticing that 3 of my horses have been loaned out because they're going to be taken back in for small ones. But yeah, as you might have also noticed, starting December I've tried to tone them down. But yeah, the first horse I'm trying today is the Fortune Cookie. He is, you might have heard his name before. He's a little bit of eventing, but he's mainly a show jumper currently. So really quite nice established horse for me. I'm trying 2 horses, one in Paddock Island, one at York Stables. York Stables, so he's been here at York Stables since he was 4. He came out of one of their prized mares, Let It Be. Let It Be as in Buzz Bee. Let It Be. Not a very funny joke, is it? But yeah, one of their prize mares and one of their prize stallions who's actually behind me because he's in the boys' paddock. That wonderful stallion there, that is Beau, or the Beauty and the Beast. So I'm going to go in and catch him now. This is a field full of, apparently this is their boisterous stallions, boisterous geldings or stallion fields. I'm kind of worried to go in as a random outsider with a head collar. Oh, by the way, guys, I just want you to see my outfit. It's like all my sponsors right now. So I'm wearing my helmet from Rex Stamper, which is one of my favourite sponsors. They're my only sponsor apart from Alla Equestrian Yard. And then this is my jacket. As you can see, it's the blue. It's the ice blue from Rex Stamper again, with the breeches, which is just the checkered, and you can't really get my boots, but they are just the black riding boots, which I literally wear everywhere. They are my comfort boots of choice, with some black gloves from a local tack store and a shirt underneath it. So yeah, so that's pretty much my outfit. It's quite chilly today, so right now I just took it off my intro, but later when I'm driving in the car or unpacking, I might chuck in an extra coat. I am freezing. Anyway, let's go grab him. Got the head collar, got him. Right. What? Oh, please don't get at me. Oh, little foal, just being weaned. Oh, that's sweet. Very sweet. Come on, head through the field. Looks like that Mustang's sleeping. That's nice. Okay, go quite far around the bottom of that venter there. I'm guessing he's my steed. They said he was the biggest in the field, so hopefully. Oh, that's your head collar. Got a nice personalised head collar. You can tell he is well cared for with this beautiful head collar. It's got his name Fortune Cookie on it. He walks already quite lovely, guys. Very lovely type. Also looks like he was in the main herd but wasn't a leader, which is something I like. Obviously, if they're in the main herd loads and they're the leader, then that means that it may point to them being a bit more boisterous, but also if they're at the bottom, it may point to them having even like a few injuries because they might be kicked around a bit. So the fact that he was kind of in the middle of the pecking order was a good thing for me personally. The big stallion that was his dad was at the top. But yeah, they said he's already been groomed today. I'm going to give him a quick groom, but I'm not going to film that just because it's actually, I would like to say that I want to leave him be. He looks like he's fine with the camera, but it's just because actually my camera battery's running low, so my cameraman's going to nip back to the car, charge it up just for my groom. Even though he didn't really need it, I've just groomed him right now, everybody. And I'm now just going to tack him up. He was pretty good for grooming. He was a little bit nippy when I kind of went round his like neck area, but apparently previously he got bit there about a week ago. He's completely recovered apparently, but they just said that is kind of why. But it's quite nice for it to be open. I brought my own saddle pad. You've probably seen this around the yard a little bit. They said in the tryout thing that we had to bring a large saddle pad, so that's what I've brought. And then this is his tack. Looks pretty normal. And then we'll just switch out this head collar. Please don't run away with me. Dream for this stuff. They said that Paddock Island currently had a schedule horse set up and that I could ride or lead him down. Right now, I think he looks pretty good, but what I might do is walk him to a stable hand to help me get on him because I don't want to risk myself. I've now got a stable girl behind the camera because my cameraman's too scared. But yeah, if you're going to Paddock Island, maybe put on these tandem boots. It does say in the advert we'll supply them, so there you go. Oh, thanks. Just go down, get them on. What's he like to ride? A little dream. Would really, really recommend getting him. Lovely. Just swing on him. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, done. Right, walk down. What's he like to jump? He's good, but there's a stable hand down there as well, so she'll just give him some guidance. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. So guys, a little update. I got on him. He was a super good boy. The stable hand just said if I was going down to Paddock Island to jump him, then I needed the tandem boots. I wasn't being a muppet or anything. I did know this, but it just said it would supply in the advert. That they give it to us in the advert depending on what we wanted to do. So that's lovely. He was super good to mount on. There was a little bit of frisking when she actually led him to the fence I was going to mount on from, but that might have just been the fact that, you know, it's a little bit cold. Horses can be a little bit frisky when it's cold, but yeah, definitely so far a good option. Yorvik Stables has been super open with him. That's definitely shown by the fact that particularly they told me that he was bitten on the neck the other day. They said it wasn't serious, just a bit of disclaimer, it wasn't serious. They said he just had a little bit of a fight with a field mate and it ended up biting each other, but like apparently it was nothing serious. Healed in like a day or two, and it hasn't come back up. It didn't get infected. That might, yeah, I can kind of see the scab from on him, but they said it was safe to ride, and as a professional rider and as someone who trained as a vet nurse, like it doesn't look like he's in pain and it doesn't look like it could become reinfected. It looks like he's safe to ride, so I will be a little bit more careful about it, but doesn't look like he will have any issues with that. Anyway, before I go ranting my head off, I will join you at Paddock Island, everybody. So a little update for you, everybody. He's a very, very good horse down the path. So, by the way, guys, I didn't think I'd let you know, but I'm going to split this video into 2 parts. So part 1, which is what you're watching now, which is basically going to be all the horses west of the river, and then I'm going to go to all the horses east of the river and kind of do that. So I hope that helps. It's just so I can split it up a little bit, and also like this video will be half an hour, and it's Vlogmas, like everybody's uploading like every other day. Like you probably don't want loads and loads of content from me, like an hour video of me just trying horses. So splitting it up into 2 parts is what I'm going to do. So that was the kind of plan from the start. Anyway, so we're up here. He wasn't that spooky on the way down, going across the fish. He was fine. However, this is one of Yorvik Stables arenas, and it's currently the only arena that they have a horse jump set up. In the summer, they have one set up in the other arena, but right now they don't have that set up because it's all dead of winter, as you can see. But yeah, it looks completely fine. He was completely fine down the path. I would, if I tried him again, hack him like properly over a route that he maybe doesn't do as regularly, but currently he feels fine. He didn't look at anything really. There was like a bird that flew above his head and he didn't even punch that, so that was great. But yes, I'm now going to warm him up. I'm just going to insert some clips with the drop and the canter, so you don't have to see the entire warm up. But yeah, let's go. So I've just warmed him up now. He was a really, really good boy. Didn't speak at anything. He's had a very good head carriage in the trot. Probably not quite what I would normally expect from a 7-year-old. For me personally, as a 7-year-old, they would be kind of in and out of head carriage. Like, that's what I normally experience. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything. I just think that maybe he might have been started a bit young, but that's fine. Like, as I said before, I'm a vet. I trained as a vet nurse. Doesn't really look like there's any issues. It looked like he was maybe started at 3.5 rather than 4, whatever. Like, it doesn't look like he was started super young, like 2, but it still looks like he was started young, which maybe isn't the best choice in the world, but I do know that York stables, I have bought from them before, and they do tend to start the horses quite young, so that's kind of why. But yeah, so yeah, time now to jump. Hi guys, I'm with the final horse today. I'm not going to try this one. Now you might be wondering why, especially as the last horse just got cancelled. Today hasn't really been my day in the way of horses. So basically I tried Cookie, or Cookie Fortune, you've probably known him, his stable name's Cookie, but he was amazing, like absolutely incredible horse. Loved him, and then while I was attacking him, I got the message through that basically what happened is I was trying another horse, but the market for that horse was quite competitive, and he had already been bought, so that's a bit of a shame, but I kind of deep down was like, I was being quite unrealistic, and was like, I might not actually try this horse, which was a bit of a shame, but yeah. Anyway, and I got back to the yard and I tacked him up. By the way, guys, this is a voiceover. And the issue was, it was quite a bit of a culture shock. And it turns out when I brought him up to the yard, he was actually, I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused. Anyway, and my neighbour's walking past with a new dog. Anyway, and basically what happened was I bought this horse. I tried this horse, and I brought him into the yard. Was firstly given a Western saddle and bridle. I asked about English tactics, and he wasn't broken English, which it didn't say that on the advert. I was just kind of hoping, and then I was like, okay, where's the arena or some jumps I could use or fields, and they were like, he's a trekking horse, he's a research horse. So right now I'm just going to go over them, tell them that I'm going to abandon the idea of trying this horse. I talked to them, and they're going to do almost a tryout of this, with trekking thing, but I'm not going to be trying this horse to buy just because it's a bit of a waste of time for me personally, because I'm just getting on this horse that I don't know how to ride him. He's quite green apparently, and I don't know how to ride him his tack. It's just a bit of a thing, and I don't want to be wasting my time. So there's more super buyers coming up. However, they are going to keep him for me. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm really sorry that we only ended up really trying one horse in this video. There are 3 in the next video, but yeah, I'm so sorry about the fact that this horse, but I think even if I were to go on him, I had a little sit on him after I filmed this little bit, staring at my face. Basically what happened is the wind was so awful, I had to voice over this, because it's quite an important message, but yeah, and I had a little sit on him, I trotted him, just wasn't really my type. I am going to be trying this later in a different video, but currently just not really my type. Anyway, thanks so much everybody for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye! Oh, by the way guys, sorry for that jerky ending. Bye! Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next Vlogmas video. Sorry, there was a big person walking past my house staring at me. So that's kind of why I didn't vlog. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much. But yeah, bye!